Hello, welcome to Linda Tina TV, and today we're going to be talking about marrying a white man in Africa. I'm from Uganda, so this relates to that side of Africa, but I'm sure it applies to most of Africa because we have more or less the same culture. When you marry a white man in Africa, there are these assumptions that are going to run through people's minds. They won't come out and tell you directly, but believe me, they'll be thinking it. The common assumption is that you met at a bar or in a nightclub or one of these places where white people like to hang out, and you went there intentionally to find a white man. It's not common that they think you met in a place like a church, on the street, or any other places where normal couples meet. Interracial marriages and relationships are related a lot to prostitution in Africa. So there is a common assumption that women who are married to white men were previously whores, who happened to meet these guys who, wanted to marry them, who fell in love with them, and they decided to just, settle down and take that deal. It's such a negative assumption, but it's deeply rooted in Africa, at least where I come from. The green card and residential status abroad. The first thing that runs through people's minds when you marry a white man is that you are ready to go. You've packed your bags and you're ready to go, escape Africa, live abroad and never come back. Many times they're going to ask you, so how long is your residential permit? When are you leaving? When are you getting the passport? Are you ever coming back? Like, seriously, many of us prefer to actually stay back home in Africa, but you move because you've met someone you care about and you want to be together. Beautiful mixed babies with lovely skin tone, nice silky hair. I mean, who marries someone because they think their kids are going to look a certain way? You can't even know how the kids are going to come out anyway. Another common assumption is that they are rich. They just have to be rich, and that's probably one of the reasons why you married them in the first place. It doesn't matter what work they do, it doesn't matter where they come from, as long as they're white. The common assumption is that they're rich and you're going to live this very, very lavish lifestyle, travel the world and, do all those things rich people do. But it's not all negative. So after all these assumptions have run through their mind, you married for the green card, you married because you want beautiful mixed babies, for the money, to escape Africa, blah, blah, blah. Then they will go ahead and tell you, you are lucky you married a white man. He's going to cook, he's going to clean, he's going to be hands-on with the babies, he's going to be so romantic, he's going to take you around the world, he's never going to cheat on you. Like, seriously, those are some of the assumptions. I know many of my black brothers who are good men, good husbands, hands-on with the kids, family-oriented. So you're not lucky to find a white man. You are lucky to find a good man. I know that these beliefs and assumptions stem from stereotypes that have often been found to be true. But I think it's high time that we learned to treat people as individuals and, not judge them by the color of their skin. Because at the end of the day, they're good people and bad people in every race. For people who are in interracial relationships, one thing I want to tell you is that when people make these remarks or assumptions that are not so cute, just shut it out. Shut out the noise and enjoy your relationship. As long as you have a clear conscience, you're good. This video is not meant to offend anyone or to justify interracial love. It's just something I've found interesting over time, and being in an interracial marriage, something I've experienced. So I thought it would be nice to talk about it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment. Tell me about your experiences, your views. Just leave everything down in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to hear about how I met my white man. Have a good one.